Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that, give me that.
Let's go, go.
Green. Let's go!
Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense, good defense. Yep.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that!
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're going to show you how to play defense out here.
Power, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60%
go.
on 3. Nice teammate grades. Everybody had a B- or above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game.
Good. Let's meet your starting five. At forward.
Hello, basketball. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Julius Randle out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Buckner in at the 2. And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
A nice shot by MP.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
That one's good for 2.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. MP's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
To the right side. Garland, the pass to Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Cleveland has possession. Back to Garland from deep. Randle pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Mitchell. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Mobley with it. Randle's in his pocket. Pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland the rebound. Garland no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Fires from 14. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mobley outside. Left side Garland. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Basketball.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Nets. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out Cleveland, now 5.5 games back.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Allen finds Garland. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Buckner. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. In the 3rd spot, the Cavaliers.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Darius Garland. Trent outside. 5 to shoot. Cleveland again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Here's Looney. Trent outside. To end the drought. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Johnson on the wing. Here's MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
From Johnson.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Count it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside, Baldwin. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Okoro, left side. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Here's Looney. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And the shot goes in.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trent outside. Pass to Tyson. To the paint. And Looney with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And the bucket is good.
Number 42.
MP's got 10 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got MP, and it's Claxton in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Tyson. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches.
Going with a whole new group out there. And a moment to look at the scoring. approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's MP. It's blocked. And here is Porter. He's scoreless. Here's Tyson. Pass to Okoro. It's rebounded by Buckner.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
MP with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Porter pulls it in.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now here's Trent. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's the three. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets up 5.
27.
Don't go away. We'll be back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Brooklyn leading by 5, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. MP scanning the floor, just 5 to shoot. Randall inside. Mobley's on him. Randall, good. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Hunter. The rebound by Starks. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Westbrook, the pass to MP. Mobley against Randall. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Here's Hunter. The rebound by the Nets. Westbrook right side. That one is off. Nice D from Allen. And Cleveland's shooting a low 26% from the field. Allen, who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility down, big fella.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Buckner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the basket by MP.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Westbrook with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Buckner passes to MP. The second effort. He shoots a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Starks has got 9 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Let's go. It's t-shirt time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And wow. Both teams making some changes here.
At the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've got Russell Westbrook, Julius Randle out there with MP, and it's Buckner in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Hunter's checked in for Tyson.
DeAndre Hunter.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Garland. Brooklyn pulls it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Kept alive. Randall. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Allen. Brooklyn pulls it in. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
MP shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. The game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nets.
DeAndre Hunter.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace bad allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Topic is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Julius Randle. Buckner out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. And it's Starks in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And on these rosters doors, some interesting young and upcoming talent. Scary to think, isn't it, how good they might actually be?
Young talent means, Kevin, they have to grow. And the way you grow is playing big-time games against other talented players. So what a great opportunity on both sides against quality competition to see exactly where you're at.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Randle finds MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
No good on the second free throw. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Topic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's MP. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams kicks to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Topic.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And he sinks the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook passes to MP. Randle left side. Westbrook scanning the floor. And yes, it's good.
Boy, oh boy, is Russell Westbrook tough on the interior? Even against quality defense, this guy makes it look easy.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Nets leading by 4. Feeds it to Starks. Over Williams, and it Starks that time on the assist by MP.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Out to the wing. Poke loose. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 8. Wallace right side. There's the dish to Holmgren. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Count it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Nicholas Claxton. Substitutions for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Wells comes in for Johnson. And Starks is subbed in for Buckner. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Topic is out there with Wallace, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored 22 points and with 6 rebounds. And it's performances like that that have put his team on this hot streak. We'll see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Westbrook finds MP. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams. Rebound, Brooklyn. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Westbrook. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
6 to shoot. MP outside. 13 feet away. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Topic, and he converts the layup. Topic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's MP. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Nets lead by 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Over MP. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Starks dishes to Randall. And there's the pass to Wells. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Tries yet again. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Buckner. Randall out there with Starks. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Topic, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Hartenstein. And he gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Randall, and it's Johnson in for Starks. The Thunder also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Moore subbed in for Williams.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge. And now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
MP finds Johnson. Back to MP. 11 feet away. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Topic, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be it. And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Starks. Down low. Here's MP. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Chang. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Topic in at the point. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from MP. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Johnson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Thunder lead by 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Williams, here we go, shoots over Starks. Williams can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The 3 from MP. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. It's tied at 73. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Williams.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Now here's Williams. To the left side wing. Holmgren kicks to Williams. The shot missing. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Here's MP and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. One-on-one fast break. Here's Dort. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Topic. Covered by Starks. Starks with the steal. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
Julius Randle.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Hartenstein. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
Number 42.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Holmgren wide open. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Timeout called the Nets.
Come on, we're almost there.
And here is MP. Got it. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And they're going to count it after looking at the replay. They rule that he got the shot off in time. GA, they won it on the buzzer beater.
Kerry, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
Per dicembre. Vai. Ragazzi, sono tornato. Risorto dei primi episodi. Mi sono rotto le palle di ascoltare musica.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
lei.
Hope you're having a great
Kobe
summer
dreaming.
on the 2K streets. Man, and our biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially
My
League,
League, My
get in,
Team,
run
My
simulations,
Team,
maybe you want to play a lot. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood
17,
here. You guys
18,
check out the creator
19,
build
20,
section. You guys
21, 22, 23, 23, 24,
Up next,
25.
the Pistons take it on
Oh,
the
guarda
Nets.
qua che
So the
immagini
Detroit
belle,
Pistons,
sfocate.
they have a grip on third place in the
Little
Eastern Conference, and
Cheers
they don't seem to
Arena.
be. Hello and welcome to Sunday
Thomas,
Night
Jason,
NBA action
Lena,
here on
Reed,
2K
Hamilton,
Sport. Now let's
Haley,
check out the starters
oh.
for Brooklyn. MP is out there with
Formazione.
Julius Randle. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Baldwin in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4, and it's Stewart in at the center position. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, BA. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Ivy passes to Thompson.
Mi parlano,
Free throw line
nessuno
jumper.
che difende.
Good as the jump shot falls.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is
How
in this area.
Pass to MP. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that's just nasty right there, guys.
Cazzo sono
He has a
andato?
tremendous crossover.
It's Stewart, high post. Charity stripe shot.
È partito.
Randall pulls
Ha
down the
fatto il
board.
coglione.
And here's
E ha
Randall.
perso
He'll
fallo.
bring it up for the Nets. Over to the left wing. Here's Baldwin. That's
Here's
good.
Baldwin.
And so Westbrook with the assist.
That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of
Important.
success.
Very, very important.
Ivy finds Cunningham.
Brooklyn foul. Baldwin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Cazzo ha detto?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Harris. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. And coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Here's MP. And he drops it in from the low
Tu
post.
pensavi che non
Well, he
entrasse?
knew he
Che
had the
sbagliato.
size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Go rider.
Cunningham outside. Knocks it loose. Randall with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to MP. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Randall, good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the Pistons call time here. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure.
Very, very important.
No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
To the middle. They still need this. And finished off by Stewart.
Ma io ho difeso.
Where was the defense? You
Ho di
can't
puta.
let a big man like Stewart get this.
Pass to Buckner. MP outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And here's Cunningham. Fades. Baldwin with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Randall, pass to MP. The layup off target. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy, open man.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well.
Ragazzi,
Check in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Sasser. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got MP. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Harris misses. Nets trail by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cunningham against Westbrook. Cunningham passes to Ivy.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Pass to
5,
Thompson.
6, 7, 8.
And here's Harris outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And that one's good. Starks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Pistons trailing. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cleared away by Wells.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart, the pass to Ivy. They can't stop the run with that one.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And some changes here for Detroit. Hood Schifino comes in for Harris. And Milton subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Pass to Hood Schifino. Westbrook against Milton. Thompson outside.
Mi sento!
Misses the three. Up top, Westbrook, covered by Milton.
Bene.
Westbrook with the miss.
Male. Tira.
Fires away from way outside. No good on the
Se
buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's
31.
Oh, ma prima che cazzo di canestro ho fatto? Figa. Sono messi tutti quanti go. Tutti quanti che fanno go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a
Brooklyn.
pretty evenly contested game. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Cazzo, ho esagerato.
First personal foul.
Vabbè, ma non è grave. L'importante è che non sia fallo. Dai, beh, ci avevo rubato la palla, un po' di reattività.
Shot from 12, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Baldwin.
Back
to Westbrook. Randall, the pass to MP. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Arrivate in ritardo.
MP's got 15 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. No reason to go away from what's working.
Cunningham outside.
Hai
Now Harris. Randall pulls down the board. Nets leading by 7.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Westbrook. The Pistons making a switch here. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And
mi ha messo in panchina. Grazie. Mi raccomando, fatevi recuperare.
Group getting ready for the Pistons. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart.
Thompson,
Schifino comes in for Harris.
Thompson.
Milton's checked in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. MP is checked in for Brooklyn. Westbrook comes in for Baldwin. Cunningham outside.
Guarda che finisce il tempo, te lo dico.
And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to
pensavo
have
che era
so many
io
big
che la
men in the
passavo
NBA
a
in
me.
conditions like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Nets, Julius Randle out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Buckner in at the 2.
Ma non è vero che fallo.
Physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Tobias Harris checked in for Hood Schifino.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great pass.
Cunningham finds Harris. Pass to Milton. 6 to shoot. Cunningham against Westbrook. The fader. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Get the ball.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Get the ball.
Ivy comes in for Milton. Baldwin's checked in for Brooklyn. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Here's Champagnie. Ivy defends. Back to Westbrook. Down low. Here's MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Thompson outside. From the arc. They get the rebound.
Well, you know, Stewart really hustles whenever he's out there. Great energy.
Da dove cazzo è uscito?
To the paint. MP, that one's good.
MP,
MP's got 22.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Sì, che ha detto?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Thompson's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Champagnie. Puts up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the inside, Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And they pick up 2.
Ma fai una schiacciata.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. They double him with MP. Here's Cunningham.
Scusate.
No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Randall takes the assist and lays it in.
Bravo.
Nice setup. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Westbrook against Cunningham. Offline from the high post.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Striking as fast as he can. Randall catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
2 minutes.
Cunningham, right side. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Nets leading by 13. Here's Champagnie. 2 points.
Volevo fare a più.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Stewart against MP. Pass to Thompson. Back to Stewart. 4 on the clock. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy, and even more, love the execution.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was
Cunningham checked in for Stewart. So the Nets making a switch here.
58 secondi.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's MP. Cash money from 16 feet away. And the Nets lead by 16.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Buckner. Over Milton. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. MP outside. 16 feet out. Banks pulls it in.
Sbagliato tutto.
Knocked away. Here's MP. And it's rejected. And they recover it.
Sei stronzo. Passo.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this one.
L'ultimo tiro che ho fatto.
And didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports. 2K Sports. Ottimo lavoro all'evento 2K di ieri. Mi hanno detto che hai destato un bel po' di attenzione. Costruire un rapporto positivo come questo con i partner apre la porta a nuove opportunità. È il momento di fare cassa. Quanto mi avete dato? 4K. 4K cosa ci... La stoppata che costa 3K. La verticale costa 6, 1200, 3 verticale, qua ho fatto il massimo. Ma 1000, 3, 5, 6, 8. 6 a 8 di 2000. Va bene. Minaccio 3 livelli. Jet test. Miglioramento abilità. Tifosi, manca poco. Che poi regia io ho. I miei minuti. Scheda 2K, 2K. 73. Roster. Rapporto infortuni. Se statistiche giocatore. Capi classifica di Lega. Gittas 24esimo. Primo, secondo 35. Faccio cacare. E lui è 92. Ma scusami, se io voglio fare 97 che cazzo devo fare? Progresso. Il mio giocatore. Aspetto di giocatore. Vestiti. Vestiti ragazzi, io ho accessori per il campo. Ma perché io non ho lunghezza? Ma calzini. Ma arrivo, La prossima partita è contro i Packers. Ah ragazzi, cosa dobbiamo fare?
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg. So the Nets starting five. Russell Westbrook out there with Starks. Then it's Randall. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Baldwin in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So, Clark, for teams that might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about...
Oh.
Substitution new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Wembanyama comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Inside, Toppin. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Kept alive, and Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Allora,
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. To the inside. Count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
MP, that's for 2. The quick look, no good that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Takes the 13-footer. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Cos'è la Formula 1 abbiamo?
Now,
E
here's
all'esterno, ragazzi,
He's tightly guarded.
potete
The Nets with the lead.
ammirare le macchine da Formula 1 che
Champagny
stanno
passes to
passando.
MP. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Si strunz però.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wembanyama. Toppin. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Setting the floor for the Nets. MP is out there with Simmons. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 spot.
Così tutta di un tratto ha preso velocità.
When the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did
Ma
it with
ragazzi, ma non mi escono in
tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. For Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Wembanyama comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for Dinwiddie. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. The second effort. Left side, Mathurin. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Passes to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. 14 feet away. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
MP, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's denied. And they get it back. 23 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Mathurin. And a missed layup. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Your Nets lead by 5. 48. And we'll be back for this.
53.
53 a 48.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams.
Velocizza.
Substitution new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Wembanyama comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's tied up with that one. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill sets. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
They've got Wembanyama. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was outstanding. He ended up with 28 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. Once again, he got into a rhythm, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by
Cazzo,
Indiana.
l'hanno spinto e è scivolato da solo.
Dinwiddie outside. For the lead. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Toppin. That gives them the lead. Toppin's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to MP. That one drops for him.
Buono.
Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Inside, here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
To the paint, Toppin with the steal.
No, porco disco.
Now, here's Neesmith. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Grande peloton.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Russell Westbrook out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's MP, and it's Baldwin in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 1. To the middle, here's Claxton. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Nets trail by 3. The 3 from MP. The rebound by Turner.
Dai, ma che vuol dire?
Turner's got
Tratto
his 5th
dentro.
rebound right now in the game. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi. Insane verticality.
Timeout called the Nets. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for... Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Wembanyama in for Halliburton. MP's checked in for Brooklyn. Buckner comes in for Johnson. Randall outside. Baldwin the pass to Randall. To the paint. Here's MP. Moves back up. He takes it up and plays it in. Baldwin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 3. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Patrick. Well, I thought the work he did to be able to free himself to knock down perimeter shots was great. He's connected from outside 4 times, and the deep ball has been huge for him. Job well done.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Wembanyama. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Timeout called the Nets. They're up by 3. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. MP, no good.
Cazzo è successo?
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Halliburton feeling it out of him. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Sì, guardano troppo la palla.
Now Randall. Now the pass to MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Miles Turner, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Nets passing it around. Baldwin. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
3 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Halliburton missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Good work there as it goes.
Number 42.
MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one drops for them.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Eccola qua. Che cosa ci mettiamo per questo grande maglia bianca?
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my favorite team.
I love it. And today we're going to be hopping into the W. We're also joined by two of our 2K teammates.
C'è la roba di WWA dietro.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this win. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Buckner in at the 2. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, this is... And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Diaz. Here's MP. It's good.
Number 42. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Moran. Inside. Wells misses.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the shot's good. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
1:44 left to play in the first. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Nets.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Moran. He's got 11. Here's Bane. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so Randall will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Aldama. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Payne, the pass to Aldama. Shoots over Randall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Moran looking for an opening. Sends it home from three-point land. Moran's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
A deep three from MP. No good on the three.
Ma porco Dio, ma perché è così complicato fare tiri?
Jackson outside. And no good. From deep, MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the
Nets, 24. Please give a big round of applause for your...
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Horton-Tucker can't hit. Nets trail by 6. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves. The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Here's Pippen, pounded by Westbrook.
Ad un certo punto gli prendono gli spiriti.
MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Grizzlies with some...
Niente. Oh. Grazie al cielo.
Memphis ends up going with a new group. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. MP is checked in for Simmons. Randall comes in for Claxton. Champagnie, he's checked in for Johnson. And Baldwin subbed in for Westbrook. Champagnie, the pass to MP. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson outside. Here's Huff, covered by MP.
Calmati invece.
Randall against Jackson. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Champagnie, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bane. No good from 11 feet.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one's good. MP's got 11 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, fantastic. Teams will make substitutions. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got MP, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Champagnie on the money from 12 feet away. 5 points in the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told. This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
MP, and again, it's Brooklyn.
Down.
They're really working the paint now.
1:07 left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That one's off.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Pippen. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Brooklyn leading by 9. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
He's off on the first.
Ragazzi, io non...
And no luck that time either. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. MP shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Love the ball
There's
movement.
48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Huff. Off with the layup. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Here's Pippen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Jackson outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Brooklyn leading by 13. MP right side from the low block, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Huff, no luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And so it's Brooklyn up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
State Farm.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's MP. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Bain. Looking to get back on track. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Champagnie, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here's Bain. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one goes. Count it.
Not just a scorer. Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Pass to Baldwin. Fades back. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Morant, pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, and the jumper is good. Morant's got 25 points.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
MP, that one's good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Morant.
Persona.
The 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Baldwin's
got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to Randall. Down low. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Outside Bane. Baldwin with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 18. To the inside and stolen by Clark. Out to the right wing. Here's Wells. Pass to Edey. Now here's Clark. No good there. Oh, great D that time from MP. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Misses the baby hook. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And there it is for them.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. .121 left in the fourth. Left side, Horton Tucker fades away. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Jackson on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
2K, NBA, I'm back. Ragazzi, vado un attimo in bagno, torno subito. Come va MP? Parliamo di affari. Incontreremo American Express di nuovo per rinegoziare i termini del tuo contratto. Ho scambiato qualche parola preliminare e sembrano super motivati a tenerti nella famiglia. American Express. Stiamo portando di un accordo da sogno. Non vedo l'ora che arrivi. Che ne pensi di questa offerta? Accetto. Che intendi fare per i tuoi incentivi sulle prestazioni? Scegli gli incentivi. Allora, 30 per partite da 50 T. Oh, questo 20 per la rim, questo manca uno. La rim non tossi proprio questo, cioè che abbiamo raggiunto un accordo, speriamo. Allora, gioca prossima partita venerdì. Cic. Hawks, arrivo, vado in bagno. qua ragazzi. Siamo. Ci siamo. Con la maglia bianca.
Nice take, Blake. All right. Off to a hot start. I love it. All right, Misty, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just feel like it's so well balanced, really fun. There's great players online. And I love this atmosphere here. Like, something about being...
Ora ho capito cosa andava. Cos'era storto.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players, but here are the starters for Brooklyn. Buckner out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, the front court is Riziche and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
L'allenatore ha deciso così di tenermi all'inizio di ogni partita, mo.
Stanley's checked in, and it's Williams in for Riziche. The Atlanta shooting their first shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
And that one misses. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
In transition, here come the Nets. Wells wide open. Nets, the corner three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young passes to Okongwu. Young outside, lets the three fly, keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Charity stripe shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here is Young. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Stanley. Young fires away from outside. Here's Okongwu. And it's MP with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
27 seconds left in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. MP, that's for 2. No good with the wing jumper.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
NBA Cup.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got MP. He's out there with Simmons. Holden out there with Buckner. And it's Diaz in at the point guard. Here's Simmons. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Bufkin. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with 26 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. And this team is on a hot streak. His play is a big reason why. We'll see if that continues. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the run. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Nets leading by 10. Here's MP, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Krejci. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Right at the free throw line, Bufkin no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
They get it again. Second chance effort. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Atlanta calls timeout. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that...
With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. For Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton, and MP subbed in for Julius Randle. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels, and it's Reza Shea in at the free throw. So that's the Hawks 5.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Westbrook passes to MP. The rebound by Johnson.
Ma come cazzo fai?
Trail by 10. The pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month.
averaging about 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And the three ball is good. MP's got 9.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
And here's Young. He's got 15. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock.
Ma io invece l'ho fermato.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer.
Cazzo, ci devo andare col triangolo. Ma pesante.
The 3. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. The kick out to Westbrook. The fader. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Young finds Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Simmons left side. That one's not going to go. The Hawks trail by 11. Down low and taken away by Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance.
Evita di tirare.
All arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area of growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Timeout called the Nets. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's MP. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 8th rebound here tonight. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Puffkin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 11. Here's Wells. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wells has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Williams passes to Mann. Can't connect from short range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's MP. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Buffkin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. They get the rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
Atlanta making some changes. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Okongwu. So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first team
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Ma sbaglio è durata
made by the
più,
other
cioè è
team,
durata
and
poco
they
sta.
couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 2. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Randall out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then it's Buckner. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Nifty move. And it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Young.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots. MP, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Young passes to Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Johnson, good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the inside, Okongwu.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
It drops.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 4. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's.
Supplementare. Come mai supplementare?
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but they came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Ma qua 25.
I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Julius Randle out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. MP is checked in for Brooklyn. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Diaz passes to MP. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Young. And it's Diaz with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And this game is tied up now.
He may not be the pure point guard in the traditional sense, but the passing game of Russell Westbrook is so impactful.
Now here's Young. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Can't get it to drop. Young against Randall. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Young, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. To stop the run. And it's Diaz with a rebound. Diaz has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Hawks call time here. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Now here's Williams, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the basket by MP.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bufkin. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Bufkin. Now Williams. Not going to go that time. And the Nets with possession here. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. And down it goes, 2 points. MP's got 10 points in the game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
It's stolen by MP. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Cheeks can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Bufkin. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Primo quarto. Primo tempo.
Hope you've enjoyed the...
Trepidazione.
Substitutions on the court.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. So they take the lead. 12 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the court for the Hawks, they've got Williams, Okongwu out there with Terrence Mann, and it's Bufkin in at the one. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they left it all on the court in that game. It was obvious what the overtime win meant to them after the buzzer sounded. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
We've got 1:13 left in the half, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting two.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot's good.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Stanley. 54 seconds left in the first half. And here's Okongwu. The shot from the low post is good. Okongwu's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Inside. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Pass to Bufkin. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Champagny. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Down low. MP. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Bufkin. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Energy.
And the first half comes to a
35. The Hawks. 31.
Difesa rim.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Difesa nasty.
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
They've got MP, and it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. MP, the pass to Diaz. Now here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screen was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Diaz, that's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Bufkin. Williams up top. No points so far. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside man. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Wells. Down low. Here's Diaz. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Williams. Six on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Man misses. And so it's Brooklyn up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. On the floor for Atlanta. Rizachet out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Cosa ha fatto?
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 6. 1:41 left to play in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Randall finds MP. Here's Westbrook. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Shoots over Westbrook. Tries again. Brooklyn with the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. They realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's
Elevatevi.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
Addirittura da
And the
3.
Nets lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 9. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Both teams will make substitutions. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Stanley on the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the second effort, and he sinks the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Bufkin to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. MP shot is good.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up.
Oh,
For Ali LaForce,
quasi.
Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Va bene ragazzi, io 10k. Eh? Otto. Tirare 3 punti. Vabbè. Ok. La prossima è contro i Cavalieri Oscuri. Cavalieri. So. E continuiamo la prossima puntata, ragazzi. Fammi vedere la mia lega. Vivi nei panni di un Geon. Io ho un'esperienza di 80 anni durante la quale controllo su tutti gli aspetti della Lega. Gioca con una squadra qualsiasi portando avanti la stagione NBA a partire da oggi, utilizzando tutti seleziona questa opzione quando sei pronto a iniziare una esperienza oggi nella mia lega. Riverside. Charlotte. Ma posso metterle pure tutte? Cos'è? Partecipa alla partita. Osservazione promessa. Prosegui. Non so cosa sia. C'è il nome. Prosegui. Non so cosa sto facendo. West Conference, Eastern Conference. Benvenuti alla lotteria del draft. La scelta numero 14 va ai Non so cosa sto facendo. Oh, che cazzo è? Classifica. Esci. No. Esci. My team. Vabbè ragazzi.